What is going on, people? Welcome to the channel and welcome to a brand new video. You join me here on the 4th of January 2025. Originally, when I started this channel, I started on the 4th of February 2024, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that, I will check, but I think it was the 4th of February. And I had sort of a goal to start a used car business with no money at all. I was unemployed at the time and I really wanted to make a go of it. That video got quite good views. Not long after making the second video, I ended up getting a full-time job. Everything changed in my life. Been really, really busy. Had loads of debts to catch up with. I can tell you now that I've caught up with almost all of them. In fact, I've caught up with all of them. I do have a few other things I need to sort out, like a car and finance, but we'll get into that in a later video. I've been wanting to do content for a very long time, but I haven't just had the time, and I just thought, you know what, I can use my weekends to get this channel started, to get cars, to buy cars, to fix them up, to sell them on, because it's something I really, really enjoy. It's something I really, really enjoy. And you join me here with the first purchase of 2025. Is a Vauxhall Astra 1.4 turbo SRI. 63 plate, as you can see, in really, really good condition. HPI clear. There is a lot of things that need doing on it, but overall, the car looks really, really good. First of all, let's have a quick walk around, see exactly what we're dealing with. We do have a nice little chunk taken out there, but a little touch up, polishing, that should bring it up pretty decent. Alloy wheels definitely could do with a nice refurb. I'm thinking gloss black, calipers, paint them red. Discs and pads have been done. I got some invoices for them. As you can see, the car has been set. I'll give you a little backstory on it very soon. Pads, brand new. Discs, brand new. Bodywork, really, really good. Moving over to the rear here, things I can notice, we'll just jump straight into it. We're missing a cap here. We have got a little scuff, well, a bit of paint taken out there, so we're gonna have to rust treat that, touch it with the paint. I'll do all that and then I'll polish the vehicle. Moving over to the rear alloy, definitely needs to be sanded down, refurbed, discs done, and pads, can you see them? Pads, again, brand spanking new. Bodywork, rear arch towards the bumper. Definitely needs to be taken down, back to metal, rust treated, and then painted. We've got a lot of work to do. I know it's not overly too much work, but we do have a lot of work that needs doing on this car to make it right. Looking at the rear of the car, looks really, really good. Got a nice little lower bumper trim there that gives that little sporty look to the car. Moving over to the driver's rear, we've got some, again, sanding down, rust treatment, back painted back to the original color. Rear alloy, driver's side, again, definitely needs, all these alloys are definitely going to be refurbed. Nice gloss black, I think, will make the car look really, really good, and it will look really, really nice with the tinted windows. I am thinking either turn these gloss black, because I think it will just go much better with the blackness on the windows. If not, I might make them white. We'll see when we get around to doing it. But overall, I mean, here we do have this here. We've got a bumper, lines to sort of there, that there. But it's going to be a nice little project to get started. I'm on my way to pick up some service kit for this car right now, because the car has been serviced. I don't know when last it's been serviced. A little backstory on the car, actually. Belonged to my brother's mate. He had it for about 3 years, traveling from Buckinghamshire to Birmingham to go to uni. Clutch ended up going. He then parked the car up and bought a new car, and then paid £650 to get the clutch done, clutch and flywheel, and then put the car for sale, but it didn't sell. He then left the car just parked up, and that's when I purchased the vehicle. And here's a video of me picking up the car. Right, guys, just need to flick the battery over because it needs a battery. Just picked one up, as you can see. That's quite a big battery for a little 1.4. Anyways, I'm going to flip the battery over and then get started. Right, people, just changed the battery, check the oil. Coolant obviously looks alright, as you can see. Yeah, it's got coolant. Do you want to fire it up, bro? You've got to put the clutch in, yeah? I have started it up, obviously, when I come. Moment of truth. Sounds a little bit rough, but The engine sounds really good. Sounds like it's got a little misfire though. Sounds like a little misfire. But it has been sat for quite a while, so yeah, all good. Any lights on the dash? No really low on fuel other than that.
Change oil soon.
Change oil soon, but other than that, no, nothing.
No cruise control, cruise limiters.
What else? Fully spec'd out.
Pretty spec'd out.
Heated seats? No, air conditioning. Yeah, it's got quite spec'd out, man. Got cruise control, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, right, so far car drives really well. We do have a nice little 6-speed manual, and yeah, 1.4 turbo. Never had one of these. Always wanted a 1.4 turbo. Never thought it'd be an Astra. Always thought it'd be a Fiat Buff. But hey ho, the joys of buying and selling cars. You get to experience different cars on a day-to-day basis if you can sell enough cars and buy enough cars for good enough prices. Now, back to this little car. First thing I can notice, first few things I've noticed is everything drives as it should. However, I feel like definitely needs tracking doing. We will have a look at the wheels and tires because I've not actually given it a good look. I did see that they are road legal. Car does currently have MOT as well. It does have a lot of service history. The guy said he did pay to get clutch done, and he's got some paperwork to go with it as well, so we will have a look at that. But like I said, no lights in the dash. So far so good. Temperature's holding well. Let's get back to mine. We'll do a proper little walk around and see exactly what this car needs, and we'll order a service kit as well because I do want to get this car serviced. Whether it's been done or not, I'm not too sure. There is some service history with the car. The guy did mention he did have the clutch done, and there should be some paperwork to go with it as well, so we'll have a look into that and see exactly what has been done, and yeah, see what we can do with this little beauty. Stay tuned. Continue the video in a minute. Peace. As you can see, the car was just left. Then he said to my brother, oh, your brother buys and sells cars, does he want to buy this car? And we got a deal done. I paid £650 for this car. It is full working order. Everything seems to work as it should. I've had it for about 3 days now. We do have one check engine light that's come on. Let's get into the car and have a better look at what we're dealing with inside the vehicle. As you can see, interior is really good. It was like that when I picked it up. So mileage, 112,000 or 113,000. Either one doesn't bother me. £650, 113,000. I think it's pretty decent mileage. Plus it's had a clutch done, clutch and flywheel, disc and pads all round. Pretty decent condition as well. There are a few things we need to do to this car to bring it back to a really good standard. Bodywork, refurbished alloy wheels, full service on the car. Check engine light needs to be addressed. I'm not sure what it could be, but it is a petrol car. I'm going to assume it's to do with something to do with the emissions. Normally that is what petrol cars tend to be, is emissions, airflows and exhaust gases. So yeah, I think it'll be an easy fix sorting that out. Refurbishing the wheels is going to be a bit of a pain, but I'm looking forward to doing that because I like that sort of stuff. Giving the car good detail, wing mirrors, gloss black or white. Comment below, tell me what you think. And yeah, what else do we need to do? Oh yeah, calipers. So calipers, as you can see, if we got them alloy wheels, nice amazing gloss black, and then you got the calipers gloss black as well, it's just going to be too much black. So I think doing them gloss red, that should bring it out and just break up that wheel a little bit, because you're going to have the gloss black alloys with the nice red calipers behind it. I think that will just make it look a little bit sporty. Moving over to the second bit of modification now. Is it a modification? I guess kind of is a little modification. Do we keep these gloss black or do we make them white, matching the same color as the car? I mean, have a look at what it looks like now. It kind of, the black breaks it up. So imagine that was a nice gloss black. It kind of would blend in a bit more because they're quite big mirrors. They are quite big mirrors. So I think maybe doing them black should kind of hide how big they are, if that makes sense. Anyways, right, thank you very much for watching, people. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing right now, because I'm dedicated to bring you non-stop of entertaining car flipping content. And a few little modifications on the way. And to prove that I'm so dedicated to you, just so you know, I still got the Fiat Panda, and I've gone and bought myself a Vauxhall Corsa that needs a little bit of rebuilding. So stay tuned for that. That will be in the next video. After we get this car done, of